Welcome to the Ask the Estate Agent podcast, here to give you the knowledge and inspiration to take the next steps in the world of property. Your weekly dose of property market updates, top tips on buying, selling, renting and investing in property. From your expert estate agents and through interviews with industry specialists. We're here to answer your questions. So here's your host, serial entrepreneur and estate agent David Thomas.
Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of Ask the Estate Agent podcast. I'm extremely excited to begin this journey with you today, and after months and months of planning, I just wanted to take this opportunity in episode 1 to give you some of the background and a bit of an overview of what we'll be covering over the coming months and why. So firstly, I'm your host, David Thomas, and I'm the founding director of Liberty Gate Estate Agency. I've long held a passion for property, and I've been directly involved in the property industry for over a decade now. I've enjoyed learning everything from investing, letting, managing, and then selling property, and ultimately running estate agencies to help others on their property journey as well. But through this, I've found the information out there is not always there at the right time. It's quite fragmented. It's confusing at times, especially with everything continually changing and legislation updates. So for you, the listener, we want to get all this information into one resource for you that you can access when you need it. So through this podcast and our Alexa skill, which we'll tell you more about in future episodes, I want to lift the lid and demystify the property market, give you all the information you need to make the best decisions when you're negotiating your next move. We'll also be providing weekly content to give you the knowledge and inspiration that you might need. And this will include market updates, top tips, and this is about buying, selling, renting, and even investing in property. And we'll also be having interviews with industry experts, so market specialists that cover certain subjects, whether it's insurance, mortgages, all these different bits and pieces that sort of come together in your property journey. So as a listener, I need your questions. I need to know what your concerns are, what your worries are, things that are stopping you, things that are confusing you. And you can get those questions to us in a variety of ways through social media. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Just search Ask the Estate Agent and you'll find us there. Or alternatively, post your questions on our website at asktheestateagent.co.uk. And what we'll do is we'll answer those questions for you in an episode of the podcast so that you've got that wherever you want to consume it, on the go or at home or whenever you need it. So I hope you find this resource useful and it helps to educate as well as dispel any myths or uncertainty around making your next move on the property market. So don't forget to contact us with any subjects you'd like us to cover or questions you'd like answering in the coming episodes. And until next time, I'd like to thank you for listening to this very first episode, and bye for now.
We look forward to answering your property questions and helping you with your next move. Thank you for listening to the Ask the Estate Agent podcast.